Hey, it's Jimmy the Mad Vapor. Today I'm going over the Lemo by eleaf. It's a great K-Fun style tank unit. Has a very large amount of juice you can hold into it. Glass tank, so you don't have to worry about cracking it. It does have adjustable airflow, 4 big air holes on the side. The chimney is huge, making the chimney itself, the whole chimney itself is way bigger than the K-Fun, meaning you're going to produce a lot more vapor in that channel. Flavor is comparable with the K-Fun. I'd give it just a little less flavor than the K-Fun. The K-Fun really flavor giant. I mean, I love the K-Fun and still use it. A lot of flavor. This got a lot of flavor, but you got a lot of vape too. This is just sitting on a Sigelei box mod, 50 watt. You'll see the vape. Very dense, thick vapor, depending on what build you want to put in this. Unlike the Orchid, I do have an Orchid too, just did a review. Orchid, you have to do a dual coil at all times. This, just like the K-Fun, you can do a single coil. Me, I've got dual coils in this. You can do a dual coil build in the Lemo. You just have to stack the 2 coils, put them side by side, right beside the air hole. Works great. Haven't had any leaks out of it too much. Every unit, I don't care what unit you have, it's going to leak sometimes. Nothing you can do about that. Take some precautions. It doesn't leak that bad. The quality on the unit was great right out of the box. The box came with a lot of stuff. It came with extra O-rings, screwdriver. It even came with cotton. The box comes with everything you need to build this thing for a good solid month. Pretty nice for the price, between 40 to 60 bucks. Well worth the money. The vape is unbelievable. Lots of vapor, like I'm saying here. I don't have a camera big enough to capture this thing unless I was 10 foot back. Now, I'm going to break it down, show you all the parts of it. It has a good bit of parts on her. Well, here's the Lemo broke down. And I'd like to show you some key differences I've seen since the first ones came out, Lemos. The contacts inside used to be, a lot of the ones I saw were just like a regular old bolt in there, a little nut. Now they've replaced that with an adjustable screw. Take off your top there. It's real nice, round mounted in there. Really makes a good connection now. And then they replaced the bottom portion with a completely, so I believe it's just stainless steel, but it's got a nice finish to it, and they make contact really well when you screw them together. I think the bolt system they had in there before, a little nut, it made contact. It was brass and all, but I just didn't like the way that was set up. I really like the new setup they had there. There's your air hole and adjustment for your your fill hole, and the adjustment for your air right in there too. Where you spin that little bitty disc there, you can close it or you can open it. And that thing is, you can use your little screwdriver and adjust that from in there to close those air holes off or open them up. Fully open is what I like to use it as, but you can close it halfway. But the threads are like they're not very smooth. They're super smooth. This thing is very well built, but by being so well built, that screw likes to loosen up by itself. When I haven't had the problem with it being fully wide open, because you can tighten it down up against that solid screw there, the other screw there. But if you don't want that, I found a quick fix: a little fingernail polish. Put it on the threads a little bit, let it dry, screw it down, gives it a nice snugness to it. So then you can put half of your airflow, just a little bit of airflow, adjust it just like you like, and it won't come off. But just a little fingernail polish on the threads. That's all you need. Just, it's an old trick we used to use to keep things from loosening up. Instead of using Loctite, a little fingernail polish, and you're good to go. Alright, and another thing I want to show you is this comes pre-built with that coil. And unbelievably, that's just a factory coil they give you. And it's a well-built coil. It was a 1 ohm coil. I believe mine was like 1.1. It ohmed out, and I used it right out of the box. It was preloaded with cotton, fully done up. All I did was right in the store, I loaded it up with juice and started vaping, which was a shock to me because first time I got the K-Fun, I had to take it home and use it for hours. You know, rebuild it, build everything up, figure it all out. The deck is about what you expect from a regular K-Fun. It is a little bit bigger. I do like the deck a little bit better than the K-Fun. The air hole is noticeably bigger, as you can see. Really, really good airflow, obviously, with this. And it does have the side ports, so you can see the two little dots there. You can put your wire in there and then pinch it, unlike the K-Fun where you had to wrap it around. Really, to me, this is a far superior device to the K-Fun. I know the technology came from the K-Fun. It's a clone of a clone of a clone. Everything is nowadays. But by far, this one has been one of the best ones I've seen. Hey, got her all back together. Got her sitting on that 50-watt box mod from Sigelei. Really love the unit, especially with that dripper tank on here. I like to call it a dripper tank because that's what it is. It's a tank with a dripper in the middle of it. Take a vape off it. A lot of vapor. I'm telling you, this thing hits like a dripper. No way around it. Those are all straight lung hits. Easy lung hits with this device, unlike with the K-Funs and stuff like that with the low air. Easy lung hits. Those 4 massive air holes are a great thing. Let's say the only problems, well, I'll start with the pluses right up there. So many of them. The large chimney, vapor production, large amount of juice you can hold in it. You can go single coil, you can go dual coil. You could probably put more than that in there. I'm thinking about trying a parallel coil in there because I haven't had any dry hits on it, so I think it'll handle a parallel coil with that amount of heat. Really give me a nice hot vape with this. See if that'll handle it. That's my next thing I'll try. The cons. The only really cons I have on the device is it was made to be, you can have it on anything you want, or you can have it as a hybrid. I really wish they had not made it a hybrid. If it was a one-piece design on the bottom with just a fill screw at the bottom, I would like that a lot more than taking it apart to get to the fill screw. And the air control. The air control's loose too. But just a little bit of clear fingernail polish on the threads of the air control. Yeah, that tightens it right up. It won't come loose anymore. And they loosen up because it's machined so well. It's this buttery smooth inside. That's the only cons I can really say about this tank. I really like the vapor production, the taste, the quality of the unit, the look of the unit. It really does look nice on anything I put it on. You can get in 2 colors, the stainless and the black. Run you 40 to 60 bucks. Got from Vapor Alley once again. Give them a check out. Got the link down at the bottom. And I guess I'll see you next time.